Hello, everyone. Oh, God, I messed up the intro. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our new playthrough, Luigi's Mansion.
Hello, I'm Jeff.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot to say my name. Okay. This is gonna be our game for Halloween this year, I guess. We'll probably, since it's 15 parts, we'll probably upload it like every 2 days, maybe.
If you like, yeah.
Okay. And so Jeff, have you done any research on this game since you have not played any of it or even seen any of it?
I remember watching an LP of this game. I think it was Sugar Conroy's,
Oh yeah.
and Tom64 streamed it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Huh.
I actually didn't kind of know the premise and
Oh, okay.
bits of it.
One thing
Jo-
that this game I really like about is its humor, and you'll probably notice a few funny bits here and there.
Josh, have you played this game?
Yes, I've actually even Let's Played it. So,
Yeah, I think
Yes,
I was
you
a part
have.
of
Yeah, I remember your videos now.
that. Hmm.
yeah.
And welcome to the mansion. And the thing about Luigi's Mansion is we'll be getting into it later. He has a vacuum cleaner on his back, and that's how he sucks up the ghosts. And I don't know what to do here since the startup's actually kind of slow a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Area
now this
1's
is what-
very...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Area 1's unnecessarily long. I find, like, the tutorials a little too much, if you know what I mean.
One thing I've noticed about Area 1 and 2 is like cut out a bit in Area 1, like from part 1 to 7, and the rest of the parts I really didn't do anything until the final part, where I finally cut out there, which needed the most editing and all that. Anyways, we see the key on the ground and it just somehow pops up like that. And so yeah, what do you guys think of the lighting engine in this game?
Looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Particularly that shot we just saw with the flash of lightning and the shadow.
And why am I paused here? I thought I edited this out.
Yeah, now this was actually one of the
Apparently not.
Jeff, go now.
Okay, now this was this one of the launch titles of the GameCube?
Yeah. And, okay, there we go. I thought I was going to sit there for a long time. In the first few parts, I got interrupted quite a bit, so that was probably why that pause screen was there. And now we get to one of the main characters of Luigi's Mansion, and his name is Professor Egad. It's a nice
Yes.
pun there, too.
Yes, now he's mentioned in Mario Sunshine, isn't he? As the inventor of Flood.
Yeah, he invented
Yeah.
blood and the paintbrush that Bowser Jr. had.
Yes, and is he mentioned in another game in one of the RPGs?
Mario and Luigi Partner in Time, he's one of the main characters,
Oh yes.
and he was supposed to be featured in a Superstar Saga as a sort of a side character who, if you buy special coffee blends from this one store, he will pop up and give you the Game Boy Horror from this game. So, I don't know, yeah, I don't know what to go from right here. The
This
game
is a-
really does start off a bit slow, though.
A Nintendo game with an overly long tutorial.
At least it's not 4 hours.
And, well,
Yeah.
at least in this case, it's a game it's a new type of gameplay.
Yeah, and with a character you wouldn't really think would get his own game. Well, most side characters normally get their own game. Luigi only had one before this, and it wasn't so good.
Yeah.
Actually, his name wasn't even in the title, so...
Oh, Mario is missing.
Yeah. I think that was on
Which-
It's kind of weird how with Mario is missing, because it was on the NES and on the Super Nintendo. And the NES had, like, Super Nintendo graphics, which was weird. But
Yeah.
cool all the same. Now, I cut out here, though, I can't hear it because I have to record with my speakers to hear you guys. But there's a secret song that's going to be playing here, and I cut that out. I know that.
Well, I don't have the audio.
If you okay.
Anyway.
If you sit here for 3 minutes, you can hear a special audio song. You guys know what Totaka's song is, right? Or Boblack's might.
Yeah, I know.
Who Totaka is, or Totokaka, or whatever his name was. Whenever he's the sound designer for some games, he puts in his own special little theme. And, yeah, and it's always at the weirdest places. And, yeah. And the control screen's kind of boring. Did I cut this out? That worries me now.
Hey, the song's playing now.
Oh, okay. Then that's probably just what it is.
Dun, 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 dun. I always love that tune.
Oh, it's quite groovy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in a lot of
Luigi's
Nintendo
Mansion
games.
version too. Because instead of that normal Game Boy sound, it normally just goes dun 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 dun. He remixed it here to make it sound more Luigi's Mansion-ish than it normally sounds.
And speaking of Luigi, we are now currently in the year of Luigi, apparently.
Oh yeah, actually, I completely forgot about that.
More like the 6 months of Luigi.
More or less, yeah.
It's like Nintendo have realised that... Well, carry on.
No, you go.
I was just saying, it's like Nintendo have realised that Luigi is slightly more interesting than Mario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think they announced the year of Luigi after Luigi's Mansion came out, though.
That's
so to me,
weird.
It kind of feels like they were thinking, oh God, it's Luigi's 30th anniversary. What are we gonna do? Year of Luigi? Yeah, okay, that's good.
Well, I actually think they announced it a bit before it came out, but still.
Before? Oh, okay. I thought it was after Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I think it was like in a January Nintendo Direct.
Oh, January? Really? Oh, I
Yeah.
remember it being after, but whatever. Now, here's the control aspect of the game, and they're actually quite simple once you get used to them. Like I have, because I've played this game a lot. What you have to do is, you gotta use the C-stick and the control stick quite a lot in this game, and, to use your vacuum, you press the R button to suck up things, and you press the L button to blow out, which normally has no purpose until later in the game when you get elemental powers. The elemental powers have water, fire, and ice, but we'll get into those later. And now here's Toad.
Toad. I'm guessing he wasn't left here by accident.
Princess Peach says that he had to go get it. If at that one point there, it said leave it to me or goodbye. If you say goodbye, he cries more and you just leave him. The only way the lights turn on is if you talk to him, though. But you don't need to turn on the lights, so there's that. This is probably the only really gimmick room in a while in this game to make the ghost appear. But yeah. Now one thing about this game is it's based heavily on treasure as well to get your high ranking. And I almost got an A rank, but I didn't. I only got a B rank, which is good because I've only ever gotten an F rank or whatever.
That's odd for a Mario game to rank you.
Yeah, it ranks you on how much treasure you have, and this playthrough is the only playthrough I really tried 100%ing the game, and it was the first time I 100%ed this game, so bravo for me.
Yeah.
You know, when I think about the side characters in Mario, actually quite a few of them had games, like Wario, Peach, and Yoshi.
Wario got a game before Luigi. That's actually kind of sad.
Yeah.
This room here takes a little bit of time to get used to, because you'll notice that you'll flash a light on the ghost and they'll just suddenly disappear right away. There's a reason for that. It's if you try and stun them too quickly. If you go slower a bit, they're easier to stun in a way, which is kind of weird, but that's how it works.
Yep.
This whole premise, I'm trying to think what it reminds me of, and I'm thinking maybe Scooby-Doo crossed with Ghostbusters.
Yeah. I never really thought Scooby-Doo, but there's that. The reason why I stunned him and just left him is because I'm looking for money. And money is... you can find money in lit-up rooms, but if a room lights up, you're not going to get as much money as you would have if the room was dark. And here's a different kind of ghost, the pink ghosts. I don't know what they're called. They just have more health and hurt you more.
Yeah.
So how's the enemy variety in this game?
It's not... The random mooks aren't that different in all ways. Like, the first two you see here are basically the same. The next one we're gonna fight is ones with bananas. That'll throw bananas all over the place.
Of course.
Yeah. You don't see it that much until, like, way later in the game, though. And,
Well, the enemy variety...
You go.
Yeah, the enemy variety in this game is at least more prominent than in Dark Moon.
Oh, but Dark Moon was terrible with enemy variety. It was kind of, like, in this game, the mooks don't really have much of a personality. They're just bland mooks. But in Dark Moon, the mooks actually have personality. They're goofballs and all that, too. But the personalities that ghosts have in this game are all from the boss portrait ghosts. Which are nice because some you get to learn some of them because a lot of them are nice to you. Well, some of them are.
Yeah.
Also, the boss for the first area here in Luigi's Mansion is a baby, a dead baby. And from what Nintendo said, he didn't die as a baby. He was born as a dead baby from ghost parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not pretty.
I was going to say, sometimes... Well, first of all, are these ghosts the same as boos, or...?
No. Boos are a big thing in this game, though. And we'll see them later, as you fight them a different way than these these ghosts here. And sometimes they dick you over really bad, because they can leave the room that you are in. And, yeah, and that you have to fight them in separate rooms, and they move around a lot. And if you don't catch them in that room sometimes they'll... this second floor here, there's another side to it to the right, like the room to the right of us here, that we can't get to until like way later in the game. Boos can go through that wall, and you have to go all the way around the mansion just to get back to them. Anyways, that's the end of this part. See you guys next time.